Yup.
Hi guys, me again. It's been a long while, but you know, my wife and me settled in a new house and stuff, and that is always more work than one anticipates, even with military precision planning. Sorry. But I'm back again with a clip on do-it-yourself training equipment. Like many guys, I am very fascinated by kettlebell training, but I'm not so fascinated by the prices of kettlebell training. They put a strain on any budget. So I figured I'd do something about it and looked around in the internet, and there is enough stuff on how to do kettlebell stuff yourselves. And I decided for two designs. The one is this. Not to worry, we will see close-ups of them. This is out of steel tubings from the next hardware store and normal barbell plates. And as you see, there's everything that you can do with kettlebells. You can do with these beauties. And there is the T-bar, which for the moment I have only loaded with symbolic loads to show how it is used. So, come closer, please zoom in. So the T-bar, you can unscrew the handle, put the plates off. You see the main piece, there is a little T-piece at the bottom. There was something else with a little piece of tin that looked too flimsy for me, so I thought I'd go for the sturdy solution and put another T-piece on. So you see, it's just screwed on and off. If needs be, you can even transport that thing. Perhaps not in carry-on luggage in the airplane. It's steel after all. So then you load it up to the weight you want. I will just now go with a 10-pound plate, 5 kilograms to be precise. And I will use this to do the sumo deadlift. It's perfect. I don't have to worry about the handle somehow going on my knees. If you look at it from the side, just perfect. The handle is short enough, I don't have to look for it. As you see, the screws come on and off very easy, so always screw it tight, so the thing doesn't fall apart when you do exercise. Because specifically, if you do something over your head, you don't want that thing to come apart. That thing is made out of course I don't have the measurements, I will put them in the description, but it's basically two shorter tubes, nipples I think they call them, although I don't understand why they are called nipples, 4 elbows and 2 longer tubes. You can screw or unscrew it easily. If you screw that together with a weight, always check before the exercise that it is really screwed in tight. You can hear from the sound it's not completely tight. That doesn't matter. I found that a little wobbling adds a little challenge to the exercise, but it's still very doable. I don't do the full snatch because that would ruin my ceiling, it's too high. And I'm not yet ready to do the full snatch in good form anyway. So what I can do is this, and obviously also when doing this you don't want the plates to fly around. So I use tools to really screw it fast. When that is done, you have excellent exercise equipment. That's basically all that I wanted to share with you guys for today. One other thing, this stuff directly from the hardware depot comes covered with some kind of grease. It stinks. Allegedly to support that stuff from rust doesn't work. It's still rusty a little bit. But I would recommend, if you use it, either to use gloves or to duct tape the whole thing. because you don't know what kind of chemicals are in there, and the last thing you want is to do some practice with kettlebell replacement that is good for your health only to get some poisoning. Because this stuff is rough, so you get skin lacerations, and whatever grease is on there will enter your body through those lacerations, and we don't want that to happen. So either wear some of these to protect your hands, or duct tape the whole thing, or better yet, duct tape the whole thing and wear some gloves. That way you are pretty protected. If you duct tape it, check the duct tape every now and then to make sure everything is still nice and covered. Maybe I will paint those things or try to get the grease off. Like I said, this thing is there to protect my health and provide health, not to get me poisoned. But apart from this chemical grease that's on there, that's just fine. Now the sensational news, both of them together cost me 31 euro. That's my daughter calling that you hear. 31 euro for both of them. Now that's not very much. It's adjustable, I can unscrew it and put more of these plates on it, and I can buy a lot of these 10-pound plates for the price I have to put in for even a small kettlebell. So there you have it. Kettlebell and T-bar for dirt cheap. I hope that helped along. If it was too crappy, I'm sorry, I'm in kind of a hurry, but I promised I would put that up. So hope it helped. If not, I will make another one. Take care, have a nice day. Cut. So, an addendum. As you can see, guys, those don't go in completely. This is the promised close-up. You have one elbow here, the fourth here, and the last here. Now this is the last one that I screwed in, and you see that it is not very deeply in. That is not very well done by me. It is a little bit of fidgeting. It can be done. The first time I got it right, and it was all completely tight. This time it is a bit loose, so you want to be really careful when you screw the whole thing together. And of course the devil is in the last joint. This is the last one I screwed in. This is very difficult. Well, not difficult, but it's a little bit of finagling until you really got it done. Because I wanted to make the video so quick, I did it a little bit sloppy and it is not quite straight. And of course I got punished because this thing started to turn. And really, the last thing you want to do is this thing to come loose if those little beauties are above your head. Again, I found if you use common sense and take your time to screw it together, it's perfectly fine. Also, my guess is if you do it more often, you will get the necessary routine, but it never checks to handle this thing as if it were a gun. In other words, before you do anything with it, always do the safety check. If so, you have a dirt cheap replacement for kettlebells. As you can see right now, the long ones are going to end up in the handle. But of course I could put my plates also on the long nipples, and then I could put a lot more to them, so there is no easy upper end. If you have too big plates, in case you want to have some monster kettlebell, you can easily do more of them. And again, like I said, you can buy a lot of these beauties for the price of even a small kettlebell. So, safety precautions provided. This is a very good replacement for kettlebells. Needless to say, this beauty is easier in the setup. You can do kettlebell swings and other things as well, very easily. Again, these are rather sharp, so again, duct tape it or wear gloves. However, you cannot do snatches or other kettlebell overhead exercises easily. So we are stuck with either this beauty or spending a lot of money. But I think this is quite something. Again, this is a rather lightweight. I just put it on to show how the T-bar is supposed to be used. Right now I'm missing enough plates, but that's the beauty of the setup. I can purchase those plates as my conditioning grows, and I don't need to spend a whole lot of bucks at one time. I can purchase it one by one, little by little. So that's the addendum.